Hi, it's Maya. Welcome back to my channel where I post whatever videos I want. Today I'm going to be playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's a game by KFC. Those words don't belong in a sentence together, but that is 100% the truth. It's free on Steam, and I'm about to play it. Oh, let me start screen recording my laptop. I do want to say the music is absolutely majestic. The intro, hold on. I'm waiting for my computer to load. So it's ILYCS, I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Let me put this thing into full screen. All right. Okay, back. Let me play the music for you. Beautiful, right? Let's turn it down just a little bit. Okay. It is a dating simulator. A finger looking good dating sim. Before we get started, tell us your name. All right. My name is, ooh, it's in all caps. Okay. I'm Chef Amaya. Thank you. Ooh, look at those biscuits. Oh, those look good. Oh my goodness. Absolutely delicious. Look at those. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Who are these people? Whatever, I'm not. Look at the, okay. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. That is loud. Smack that clock. Up and at 'em. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. I'll smack the clock, whatever, I don't care. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. They do use those basic names. All right. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. You'll need to take this seriously. Look, I'm no chef, but you have to have an imagination. So let's daydream a little bit. I just want to see what they wrote for that. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Did you make that look good? Delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. Yikes! You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Sweating buckets? Is that a pun? Okay. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. I like this art so much. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. She has 4 fingers. Good morning, Amaya. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I'm going to give her a different voice. Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quick stand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. I love these jokes. Okay. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. One after my own heart. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. That's very strange. That's very strange. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I don't do pep talks, I change the subject, so let's do that one. It's hard to see Miriam like this and, frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. I hate that she blinks. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Is this supposed to be a high school, or is this a college? There's a quad, so I don't know. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mysterious student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this! I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born, from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You're both side thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Wattpad? Okay. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted. I'm sorry. I'll run that back. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Excuse me? Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Ashley? When the name is spelled like that, not A-S-H-L-E-Y. When it's spelled A-S-H-L-E-I-G-H, it's Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. What's a shin? Isn't that like the back part of your foot? Chicken shins. That's what she sounds like. You leave Amaya's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. We know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than anyone. What did I tell y'all? The writers and I are on a different level here. What's this popcorn button do? Should I press it? Oh, okay, that's what it does. I'm sorry. Let's resume. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Miriam, just be quiet. You're being really strange. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. If I have to censor this out. Ahem! Van. Oh, look at her eyes. Whoa. He's not even wearing a shirt. It's just an apron. Okay, first of all, he didn't take the time to put on a shirt. But he is wearing a leather jacket. And is that supposed to be his hair, or is that like a cap? Is that a ninja thing? No, his hair is the purple stuff. Because his eyebrows match. That's some nice eyeliner, though. You rang. I'm sorry, he needs to have a different voice. You rang. That's what he's going to sound like. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I'm sorry. Look, I'm not going to go through all of that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. I know that they did it to be funny, but I'm going to do UCSAL. UCSAL. That's still long. Whatever. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Ashley, that was kind of a good burn. All right. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a thing from us. Look at his look at his thighs. Back. So, I actually had too much stuff in my camera roll, so my camera cut off. But imagine someone walking in on you playing this game. That'd be the most hilarious thing. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Whoa, is that a child? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. He's got one tooth. I don't know how to make that sound. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was interviewing my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Poor kid. No, I think he put the name tag upside down. They said, it clearly says Bob, child. Come on. He doesn't even have a name tag. Come on, guys. Hi, Pop. I'm Amaya. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. I think he's literally 5 years old. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Look at her face. Miriam's so weird. Is that the end of the scene? Or is it lagging? Yep. Ooh, geez. It's lagging. It's lagging hard. Ciao. Okay, she's back. She's blinking. Okay, you stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Who is that man? It's like their current CEO or something. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably... Try it again. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor of Look, they did UCSAL just like I did. I'm so smart. Okay. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Am I in Japan? I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks. His fingernails are the same color as his skin. That's one thick bottom lip. Is that supposed to be where his lip ends or like his chin line? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Okay. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please. I don't have a different man voice. Please, call me Colonel. Is it Colonel? Because Colonel is not spelled like that. It has to be Colonel Sanders, right? Please, call me Colonel. I guess I'll call him Colonel. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. What is my life? A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Why are they looking at me? And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pitts melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. I love this writing. Also, look at his rib cage. Are those scars or are those his ribs? Dude, his ribs are like bulky. You two both know my name, and we're in the same You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hands outstretched. He blinks too. He has wonderful eyelashes. Boy, how... Forgot he's supposed to be a country accent. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. Does he want me to... Okay, you freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look, you're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? I do want to add that I use his handkerchief and then he's going to put it back in his shirt. Is it just going to dry up, or will he how will he respond? I mean, I'll take it. Get some of my DNA. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. I can't tell if he's supposed to be thin or bulky. I think he's turned to the side. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Is he a wee character? Hi guys, No, he can't sound like Miriam. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Whoa, look at his hands. Whoa, look at those fingers! My fingers do not look like that. Whoa, it's like he has 4 fingers too, because one is hiding. Your thumb could be on the inside, I guess. These 2 are outstretched. Is he throwing up gang signs at me? Quiet! Does he have a scratch on? Who has been hitting this child? Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a reason to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is I can't speak! You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Bzzzt! Whirr! The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom, as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? A rubber ball? That's not a treat. A chicken snack. A beef treat. Chicken! All about that KFC. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in hand. His favorite! Well. I think there might be some... Got like 10 gigabytes of storage left, so I should be fine now. Everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats. You're left standing in the front of the room, and 2 options remain. Hey, Amaya, there's still a seat here. It seems like no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. I'm going with Colonel Sanders. He gave me his handkerchief. What have you done for me, Miriam? Besides tell me about how you like the child. Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Look, I don't need you... Whoa, look at his elbow, dude. How you have a jacked elbow? That's crazy. That's so inspiring. I hope I said that sarcastically. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper! Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to train... Oh my gosh. If train A is traveling If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to a slam dunk. No. Night vision got feather. Forest is to tree. Forests are bigger than trees. And chickens are bigger than feathers, so feather. That's correct. Alright. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A meat tenderizer, a comically oversized fork, or a spork? It has to be a spork. That's right. Thanks. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. I think it's just going to tell me I'm right for everything. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. Okay. 5 out of 5. I know. I'm perfect. Did I cheat? No. Colonel Sanders is watching me. Calm down. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Amaya. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. I keep forgetting that he's supposed to be country. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Whoa, Colonel Sanders. Oh my gosh, you look great. But shh. It's a Miriam shush. Shh. Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Look at that! Sure is something. Piled high. This is just one gigantic ad. Oh my goodness. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops. I always say envelopes. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret... he's country. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Oh, I'm sorry, this is Van Van. What? You think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. Aw, look at a sad Van Van face. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that she is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Ashley, I will punch you in the face. This is not okay. Oh, please. Van Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. I'll take his. That's what I meant to say. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. The animation, number 1, 10 out of 10. Number 2, Chick-fil-A could never. That's all I have to say about that. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping the drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Swim toward the light, savor the moment and everything. Okay. Savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Huh, how bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'll be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Is he biting his lip? What the heck? He's clearly not going to give up so easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, getting kind of strange. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use bleep. It's something my great-great-grandmother taught me. Is it gonna... Oh. How rude. Bleep! Wow, you've never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders had disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out this is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show him your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. To add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. No, be modest but thoughtful. No, show him my strength. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. You don't simply forget a flavor combination like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day, and their chicken tasted exactly like yours. Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Well, yes, I did. But it was a really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first. Frozen chicken. Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship, from which it can never recover. He's hurt. Girl, I will rewind this. How could you? Hey, Amaya, you saw that this game was called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, listen, shut up, because that's not what I thought was going to happen. Bro, what? If I have to redo this whole game over again, I'm going to... Dude, if I have to restart the whole game over again, I'm going to cry myself to sleep. Oh, it's you again, Howdy. I'm going to skip on... Oh, shoot! Dang it, I pressed the same button. I'm sorry. Him crying actually makes me sad. I'm sorry. Let's try again. One more time. One last time. I'm going to pay attention this time. Cross my heart. Okay. I'm going to skip through this time, but wow him with a big idea. No, I'll just be modest but thoughtful. Actually, no, I'm going to wow him with a big idea. Frick that. You know about that. I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all those who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? You think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I did an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You just can't toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Amaya. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. You'd better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that he doesn't think I'm desperately chasing after him. Why is he such a big jerk about it? Like, calm down. It's a recipe for fake chicken, okay? You step into the... That is not a legal complaint. Do not sue KFC. Okay, okay. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? I don't care if you blow it. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans are going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders, like a cat. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Amaya. I'll prepare our station. Without a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Pop. Hello, new partner. Sorry, he doesn't sound like that. Hello, new partner. Clank. Beep, bop, bzzz. Two potential partners. She doesn't sound like that either. Crap. Colonel Sanders still in my head. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little bit awkward, but that's the price you'll have to pay for not being alone forever. We're going to ask Pop, because I feel like he's going to... Actually, no. I don't give a frick about Pop's feelings. We're going to ask Clank, because I feel like Clank is a better cook, and Pop will cry, and I want to see Pop cry, so Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Where? Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have the face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. I think I'm done over here. Looks like you two will be just fine. Thank you. It's time to leave. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? We're not making chicken. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Using octopus will blow his mind. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. People eat uncooked steak? Is that... What? I feel like grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy is just a little too easy. I want to blow his mind. But octopus? No, we're doing steak tartare. You know what? I don't care about what Colonel Sanders thinks of me. I'm here for school. Steak tartare. I had a delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy... Crap! I had a delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy restaurant. It was simple but... Oh, goodness! I had a delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy restaurant. It was simple but sophisticated. Maybe we could make that? Beef? Raw beef? With seasoning and an egg yolk on top? Amaya, I must admit, I am disgusted right now. Consider our partnership ended. Amaya, where is your partner? I suggested we prepare steak tartare and raw beef? Packer things. Your time at University of Cooking School Academy for Learning is over. I did think raw beef was a strange idea. So overall, let's be serious. This game is actually pretty good. It's a dating simulator to an extent. It's funny. It's like self-aware. The animation. Bro, I went back to here. Okay, now I can choose the right option. Be modest but thoughtful. Now let's see what it says. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Amaya. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know, we've only met today, but I'm starting to I thought I said eat the same feeling. But I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the... I know I keep changing his southern accent. Like, he's from different states. He's supposed to be from Kentucky. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to skip through this because I don't care. Yeah. Aw. Too bad for her. We're going with Clank. Clank-a-da clank, 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 clank. Clank-a-da clank, clank. And now I know not to choose the steak tartare. Okay. I feel like he's going to freak out if I say octopus. So, mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I'm sorry, country. Engrave? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. I don't go red like that. Actually, sometimes I do, but not really. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I can't read if I'm turned away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty... crap, I can't switch on my country accent. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep yourself... Crap! And you better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, no. Jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Amaya's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Look at Van Van crying. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, how did their ass, Van Van? Are we working in a corded? Is that how country people... Are we working in a corded instead of a do it now? Actually, no. It looked like Amaya was struggling, so we offered to help them. We offered to give them a hand. You know, it is... These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you'll be able to get to my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations work of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? And it just makes sense. Look at Colonel's face. Whoa, he has a pen? I like his clock. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is going at you really hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. I kind of want to leave Miriam and let her do her own thing, because my goal here is Colonel Sanders. I feel like he'll provide me backup, though. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. Confirm. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Amaya as my partner for this activity, and I'll stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Amaya's natural talent or their loyalty. Oh. Well, I'm cooking on autopilot. I've crushed boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if my natural passion guided me through the steps I know so well while my attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders sent his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. I do want to say that gravy looks disgusting. It's just flour and water cooked, and I don't really like that. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Love you, Granny. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Did he actually wear glasses? Yes, he did. The actual Colonel did wear glasses. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. I can only see one eye. How are eyes locked? I can't see the other one. If you love something, set it free. What? What did that have to... It's talking about me. It's talking about the spork. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping spoonful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right in Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. You do it, girl. Van, do something. I did that other voice for her, so it's like when she's trying to appeal to Colonel Sanders, and then her, like, Ugh, guys, that's her normal voice. Okay, got it? Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Amaya. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes face? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Whoa. That looks sick, dude. Okay, a full meal gives upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. That does look good. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you all will look on in envy. He rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be no! The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. Pop, don't. Oopsie. Not the actual tears welling in my eyes over this fictional character that I didn't even like for the first 55 minutes. Tastes like poison. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned it. Oh, I wanted to sound like a ghost, but also like him. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. How does he know where I live? What? Like, for real? Come on. I'm going home with Colonel Sanders. He stands in the plaza's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting He's getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, my. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since I've been working hard to that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that our cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me, I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. This is so simple. This is so weird. I do like this pork monster though. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack or defend? Well, they aren't attacking me next, so attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster furnishes their mass mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack, attack, attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with Love. 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, the Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Oh no. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. I'm sorry, did Colonel Sanders just see me getting attacked and stand there? Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Oh wow. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. It does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Amai. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Instructing your love. Zzz. Sprinkles is floating on a chicken. Whoa, all these people are sitting on a chicken. The ghost kid is sitting on a chicken. What happened to Colonel Sanders? Why isn't he there? You awake on day 2. Alright. This is day 2. We're officially done with day 1. That's the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the strangest thing I've ever posted and will ever post. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications for this channel as well as my second channel. Link in the description down below. I'll see you guys next time. I will be making multiple parts. There are 3 days of this. I'll be making parts 2 and 3. Bye. So normally I'd finish the video by playing a song, but I can't play this game's soundtrack because it has copywritten music in it, so instead I'm just gonna sing it for you until you click something. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.